Well, I thank my friend for yielding. Mr. Speaker, this is my second term. And since being elected by the people of California's 22nd District, I'm reminded about how much things have changed. 3 years ago on this date, unemployment was 4.5%. Today, the unemployment rate has more than doubled to a 26-year high of 10.2. 3 years ago on this date, the stock market was over 12,000. Today, the stock market has dropped by 2,000 points. 3 years ago on this date, the current House majority promised to drain the swamp. Today, the swamp in Washington isn't drained, it's overflowing. And 3 years ago on this date, November 7, 2006, the Democratic Party was victorious in winning the control of this House. Today, we're here on the floor to vote on a $1 trillion government takeover that can replace the health insurance that millions of Americans have. This is a defining vote for this Congress. We can reject tax increases on small business at a time when 2.8 million jobs have been lost since the stimulus was signed into law, and say yes to helping small business access more affordable health insurance for their employees. We can reject the government takeover of our health care that will increase health insurance costs and say yes to saving American families up to $5,000 off their current health care premiums. I know that over the last 3 years, there have been many disappointments when the voices of Americans have been overruled by government bailouts and now a government takeover of health care. But I urge my colleagues to reject the politics of the past and fight for a better direction for our country, for our children, and for our grandchildren. I urge a no vote on H.R. 3962.